get to it. Y'all already know what time it is. We not getting ready to play no games. We about to get into this thing. We get it cracking. We get it smacking right into action. Let's get to it. Y'all, we got one today, man. We got one. We're going to be discussing our president, y'all president, Mr. Donald Trump, and what he got going on today. It comes to my attention that we got the man trying to demolish. He's trying to kill. He's trying to destroy. He's trying to take away the IRS. Is that a good thing, y'all? Is that a bad thing? We're going to get into this discussion today. But before I do that, man, I want to let y'all know something, man, concerning this channel and a bag up channel that I have on YouTube. So I've been having a little problem, a little delay, nothing that can't be solved, just with a little bit of tweaking from here and there. But there are some things that we have to follow on the guidelines when it comes to YouTube. I'm really not having a problem on other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, X, TikTok, and things of that nature. Facebook is kind of opening up the doors for a little bit more conversation. Before, you couldn't really, get into what you really wanted to get into on Facebook, but they're allowing us to do that now. But when it comes down to YouTube, we all know, you have to follow some community guidelines. So there has been an attempt for me to put up a few videos that has come to my attention that kind of went against their policies, their community guidelines. So that's been the holdup on trying to load content on both channels. So we're back at the drawing board, having to render down files and rewrite and re-edit things, and if you guys do this type of work, you kind of know how tedious and complicated a little bit it can be, because we have to make things suitable for YouTube, and then on other sites it's kind of like we can still speak, sort of, we kind of like still have freedom of speech, but that's not going to stop the show. I want y'all to subscribe to my channel, man. Hit the like button and hit that bell so you guys can be notified when I post a video. You can also follow me on TikTok, and you can get all of the other videos that I post here on YouTube to Facebook. They allow me to post there without having to do a lot of bleeping and blurring out of individuals like YouTube, and it's nothing wrong with that. They want to try to follow their protocols and their policies, and I'm fine with that. So let's get into this thing, y'all. We got Donald Trump, man, claiming, or they're claiming, that he's closing the IRS. No, they're not claiming anything. It's gonna happen, regardless of what the fact checkers may say, and they're kind of bringing those back out. You didn't hear anything about those programs or those people in a long time. Now Trump's back in office. Now they want to bring these fact checkers back out. We'll see what happens. As far as the IRS thing, it's out of here. They can try to say that it's not. And I have a video that I'm trying so hard to get on YouTube for all of my subscribers, so that you guys can actually really understand what's happening with Elon Musk and Donald Trump, where they're trying to take us. And for some, you already know where they're trying to take us, and that's to a new system. So they got to get rid of the IRS. They got to get rid of the banking system. They got to get rid of your credit cards, your debit cards. They have to get away from the old oligarch, so that we can move into the new. So are they going to get rid of the IRS? For sure, yes. I don't know when it's going to happen. I know it has to go past Congress. And we'll see what happens from there. But here's an article where they talk about this situation where they're trying to say that it's not true. But let's get into this thing, you guys. On January 25th, Trump said in a speech in Las Vegas, on day one, immediately halting the hiring of any new IRS agents. So he's gonna halt. He's already been in there. It's coming up on a month. He's already halted. He's already said on day one that he's gonna halt even bringing any more IRS agents in. You can't even apply. Don't even try to apply. It's not gonna happen. We're not accepting any more newcomers. We're already bombarded with the 88,000 or 80,000 that Joe Biden put in his term. So we don't even have room to even be bothered with any more IRS agents. Okay, we got that, right? You know, they hired or tried hiring 88,000 new workers to go after you, and we are in the process of developing a plan to either terminate all of them or maybe we will move them to the border. Not gonna move them to the border, guys. They're just gonna automatically get rid of them. They have no need for them. And the 88,000 that Joe Biden put in was only to go after said individuals during that PPP situation that happened, where damn near all of America went and applied for it, and they needed to find out the individuals and try and somehow get that money back. Well, we know that was kind of a failed attempt to do that. And then after that, they wanted to bring the agents in so that they can start to monitor our money that we were getting bi-weekly on your checks, or so they wanted to monitor us. We know that they've already said that when it came down to the Cash App and everything else that was going on in Joe Biden's term. They wanted to go after all of them because this dollar, somehow you can't really trace this dollar. We know that. You can have a side business and make money on the side with that paper currency, which they are trying to get rid of, and they are, because you can't track dollars. Somebody gives you $500. I mean, are you really claiming that $500 that they gave you in paper currency? So we've got that right there, guys. Facebook and Instagram posts made in the days after Trump's speech said 1,500 IRS agents have submitted letters of resignation after Trump announced he would put 90,000 IRS personnel on the border. The narrative, however, originated in a January 27th post by the X account for Real Raw News. It was subsequently published on an outlet website, which carries a disclaimer about its About Us page saying the content includes humor, parody, and satire. But we know when they do that, that's a way for them to get around trying to do what they want to do. That is basically their own safe way as a disclaimer. Same thing we have to do on certain videos on YouTube. So that's basically what that is. But we know when they do that, the information that they provide to you, that information is really real. And we know that X is I'm not going to say predominantly, but it is a Republican. It has turned into, just like Rumble, it has turned into really 70% Republican site. So when they're telling you that this is satire and it's not, no, they're telling you, but they're just telling you in a humorous way. Do you get that? So that's what they're trying to say. Donald Trump is going to, and Congress is going to eliminate the IRS. First of all, there is no need for them with the new system that is getting ready to take place. And that new system, guys, is going to be a cashless society. It's going to be a society that has no more paper dollars, has no more need for paper being used because the new system is going to be Neuralink. That is the reason why you have Elon Musk hanging around. And in the video that I just hope that will finish, you guys will understand where we're going. Donald Trump is going to play a game, okay? And the game is to get you all, me too, to like him. And he's going to start to do these things and make you like him because he's going to start to bring back up the deep state. All right. He's going to come back and he's going to start to show us all of the things that they were talking about in his first term. And he's going to start to bring back up all of the old people that they were bringing up before that everybody was saying was this and that. You have to watch what you're saying here on YouTube. So they're going to bring all those people back, including Bill Gates, because they need those too. They're going to need Elon Musk and they're going to need Bill Gates. And Donald Trump is using Elon Musk because Elon Musk is the one who has the Neuralink. The Neuralink is going to be an implantable that we know is going to either be, they say, here, but we know it's going to be either or. So that is why he has to eliminate this non-federal entity, which is the federal, which is the IRS. You do know that this is not part of the actual federal government. This is a side entity that was brought up by, and I can't bring up these certain individuals or this video is going to not do well. So if everybody's been paying attention to these things already, you know where I'm going with this, y'all. Get to it. So the IRS did not immediately respond to the request for comment. On January 20th, Trump signed an executive order freezing hiring on federal civilian employees. The executive order said that the freeze would expire for all federal agencies other than the IRS. Once the director of the Office of Management and Budget, OMB, submits a plan to reduce the size of government's workforce. According to the order, the hiring freeze for IRS would be lifted only after the Secretary of Treasury with the director of OMB and the administrator of the USDS determines that it is in the national's interest to lift the freeze. All right, let's get this. Let's get this understood. This plan has been in the making for years. Let's be real. This plan has been in the making for a long time. I'm gonna say damn near the 90s when we heard George Bush Sr. say what he said about the order. And the order is to bring us all into one. Donald Trump has to put in place certain things that will allow America to bring us into one. And one of those things, and many other to come, has to be the IRS, Internal Revenue Services. Okay, because there will be no need for them once Elon Musk and Donald Trump present America with Neuralink. Neuralink will have your information on there. It would have your medical information, your financial information, your insurance, your ID, and all of your own personal data that is stored in the computer right now. Okay, once that they get this new system down, and they have to have this before 2030. Once that they get this new system in play, they will begin to use the programmers, all right, the ones that Elizabeth Warren called hackers. Y'all, I have a video, and I cannot wait until it's done rendering. Once that you get a hold of this, and then the second video that's gonna come, you'll understand exactly what's happening. They need this in play. America is somehow starting to lose its dominance, and in order to keep that dominance, they have to be the country to do everything first. They have to be the one to present things to the world first. You know how it goes. And that thing that they want to present needs to hurry and be presented, because you already have nations that are moving to the BRICS system. Okay, that is another part of it. You have other nations that are moving that way, and then you have the ones that are still aligned with America that are moving this way. So in order for America not to lose her power, she has to present something that the world would want, and that is going to be a new way of living, a new way of doing business financially. This is why they are slow dripping all of the information now. This is why you're starting to see little spurts of signs going up and people going out against Elon Musk. And this is why Elon Musk has taken over the government, the federal government on the finance side, because they are looking into all of the money that has been dispersed and moved around illegally. So, y'all, it is a big thing. And they are going to slow drip us with all of the information from deep state that Donald Trump brought up before. And this time they will have receipts. Our minds are going to be so bombarded with that we, not me, but you will start to love. You will start to care for Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And when we have put our guards down, boom. This is when they will present us with the new system. This is what this is all about. And in order for them to do that, they have to get rid of the old way. You cannot keep the old and try to bring that in with the new. It's just not gonna work. And once they bring in this new system, there is no turning back from there. You will not be able to do the things that you were once capable or comfortable with doing. You're going to need this in order to access certain things. And it's not like you're going to be able to go back and say, I don't want this. I don't want this damn thing. I don't want it. And then they tell you, okay, you're fine. Just go back into that old line and give them your social security number again. And then they'll just put, you just won't be able to do the things that you were once accustomed to doing. So guys, that's about it on this discussion. You guys need to start paying attention for those that are not in the loop. And I know it's a bunch of people that are in the loop of what's going on. You need to start paying attention and keep your eyes on what's happening. Start informing your people, your loved ones, and everybody that you may know who may not know what's going on. You have the Democratic Party and you have the Republican Party, but they are the same. But they are in cahoots because you have the Democratic Party who are not quite ready to move this way, and then you have the Republican Party who's ready to move because they see that they're kind of losing their mojo. So, and then don't get it twisted, they are the same. Okay, two birds of a feather flock together. Okay, it's one bird and it's two wings. They are the same. It's just that the Democratic Party wanted to continue to take, and not just the Democratic Party, Republican Party too. They wanted to continue to I can't say what I want to say. They wanted to keep doing what they were doing, and now you have people in play that is going to expose the whole damn thing. And once that they expose it, then you're going to love it. Then once you love it, you're going to want whatever that they present you, because it's going to make you so angry that you're going to want that. So guys, that's what we got going on here. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. I got more to come. Like I said, there are some videos that I have coming. It's just that they're gonna have to be presented in a different perspective if I want to get them here on YouTube. But you can follow me on other platforms if you guys want the actual real news, the real content that I have over there, because here on YouTube, as I stated before, there is going to be problems like before. Is the reason why everyone left YouTube in the beginning and went to TikTok and went to Facebook and went everywhere else, because they wanted to start to demonetize and try to make everyone be pulled by strings, and just people just didn't want that. We live in a free country for now, where you should be able to speak how you want to, regardless of the feelings or how you may feel. What happened to the 70s and 80s, how we walked and how we talked, and just because somebody said something to you, it didn't matter. As long as they didn't touch you, you were fine. But now it's the opposite. It's the words that are beating you up now, and now we have a problem. Guys, follow me on other platforms. And y'all just get with me, stay with me, man, and we gonna keep this thing going. You heard me? Get to it. Soldier Boy, if you don't sit your false teeth having butt down somewhere. Y'all, let's get into the situation, man, going on with Soldier Boy and Marlon Wayans, man. This is ridiculous, man. Real talk. This is ridiculous. You got Soldier Boy over here talking about a legend, a living legend, man. The living legend, man. Come on. Y'all, let's get into this thing, man. Before I get into this thing, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like my channel, man, and hit that bell, man, so y'all can be notified when I post a video. Get to it. Y'all mean to tell me, man, we about to have this duel? We getting ready to do this with my man Marlon Wayans, man, a living legend, funny as hell. And then you got this dry mouth, picket fence hair having dude trying to go against living legends. I mean, a family of just all the talent. If it wasn't for In Living Color and all of this other stuff, dude, what have you done, Soldier Boy? Besides you, I mean, dude, just like he said, I don't know nothing from you but that. Dude, you want to be so relevant. You want to be this dude so bad until it's hurting your image. You can't say nothing about somebody who been on TV, dude, since the 90s. How many movies compared to your albums have Marlon Wayans done and been in and been successful? How much money has the Wayans family? How much money have they brought to their family heir? What have you done besides sit on the internet all day complaining, cursing people out, and smoking your butt? But them, man, if you don't stay down somewhere, man, if you better get out of here, man. Come on, man. What have you done? Man, go sit down somewhere, dude. You got yourself looking crazy out here, man. You got yourself looking crazy. All right? And you're putting yourself on display for the world to see. He was at an event for Bitcoin. This is the whole thing. It was for Bitcoin. You're making a big idea. Dude, are you invested in Bitcoin? Are you invested in Bitcoin? No, because you're still around here on social media throwing your money up. And then you get caught before, man, throwing up some of that fake paper money. Like you had the real little $100 bill on top, but then kind of like the wind blew and then we saw the unmarked paper. Come on, man. You making yourself look silly in here, dude. You are not that dude. I give a take, bruh. Yeah, I tried to learn your little dance moves, man. What was that? What, back in 05 or something like that? 05, when you hit the internet, when you hit YouTube. I'll give you that. You set a trend for YouTube. Yes, you did that. And if y'all want to go back and understand how that all happened, I'll give that to Soldier Boy. But as far as you trying to step with these big dogs, and you do that a lot, man. You try to put yourself in these predicaments, man, where you're not that dude. And then it comes back to bite you later. Why don't you stay in your lane, dude? You sit up on the internet. You roll up, you smoke, and you talk shit. Why don't you just do that? That's what you seem to do well at. But then when you start to put people in there that you can't stump with, then they come back and beat you down to the ground. Now you looking crazy and you don't have a comeback. Then just shut your mouth up, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. We got In Living Color. We got the Wayans Show, dog. I mean, dude, we got white chicks. We got scary movies. We got all type of stuff this dude has done, man, with his brother. I mean, come on, dude. We used to binge watch In Living Color, but that's before your time, though, brother. This is why you don't know what you think you know. When you try to go up against these type of dudes, these type of women, you have no idea what you're doing. You stay with them Kodak Blacks and all them NBA young boy type of crowds, bruh. You stay with that over there. You in the big man league now, brother. and you gonna get stumped down every time, bro. You open your mouth and you think you know what you talking about. Y'all get at us, man, in the comment section. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that situation going on with Marlon Wayans, man. And you, big teeth picket fence. This nigga, hey, this dude got white picket fence teeth. Them teeth big, dog. Them teeth hanging down so far up. White picket fence. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this dude in the situation with that, man. Y'all think he was right or y'all think he was wrong? I think he was wrong, man. Get to it.